And this is what the Ultium site looks like. Look at that beauty. Hey guys, Crazy Postman here. So I am up at the butt crack of dawn because we are going to have some fun today with my electric car. I saw a new station pop up on PlugShare. Yes, I watch PlugShare for these things because I'm kind of in a fast charging desert out here, so I stay on top of what's new and what's not. But this is one of those new Ultium GM EVgo collaborations with Flying J Pilot. This is one of those, and it actually looks pretty cool. So we're gonna go check that out today. It is 7:22 in the morning, and Duck's already all excited because I told him we were gonna go in the car. It's about 2.5 hours away, but we will find that out for sure in just a second when I type in my destination into the GPS. Now, I accidentally overcharged last night. I was going to charge to 100%. Hop in, buddy. I was going to charge to 100%, but not do it till this morning, and I accidentally charged to 100% last night because I forgot to stop it. So to start off here, it says we have 249 miles at 100%. So we should be able to make it. Let's go to the nav here. So hopefully we'll be there around 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's run to the gas station and get me and Duck some breakfast. So we're pulling into the gas station, but I don't need any gas for the car. I just need some gas for the human. Check that out. I haven't even got out of town yet, and look, the GOM, the gas-o-meter, has went up to 267 miles. There we go. There's a beautiful 4K Oklahoma sunrise. Check that out. We got the grain silo in the background. Everybody loves a breakfast burrito. Now you smiling back there? He's happy now. I took the bypass instead of going through a city. Well, evidently this stupid bypass is under construction, and they have a flagger up there like holding a stop sign, and it looks like I may have to drive through wet tar on the road. Well, I thought I would do a 100-mile check-in here. We've been on the road for 100 miles. It is now 9:08, and we are in the middle of nowhere, Oklahoma. There's not a lot going on out here. Just a lonely two-way road in the middle of nowhere. Got some cows. That's about it. I got some more cows, but don't have much of anything else going on out here. I'm near Velma, Oklahoma. If anybody wants to Google, I'm between Duncan and Velma, and it's pretty lonely out here. I haven't went through a town with more than 500 people probably in the last 30 or 45 miles. I've just been going 50 to 60 miles per hour in the literal middle of nowhere. I think I'm going to look to see if there is maybe an alternate route, maybe a bigger highway that I can take on the way home. I just used the built-in factory navigation, and evidently that wasn't a good choice here. Maybe we'll try Google on the way home and see if it does me better. Well, I just drove through, I wouldn't call it a town, I would call it a cluster of houses. Hey, look what I see over here. Nothing. There you go. There's some wind generation going on. You can barely see it over the tree line. But I just came through a small town called Milo, Oklahoma, out in the literal middle of nowhere still. And I thought I would just try Android Auto to see if I could get a better route. I have completely no cell phone service. It says no service. So Android Auto does me no good because I have no cell phone. Evidently, I will just continue on using the built-in factory navigation. Now, interestingly enough, I am within 19 miles of my destination, but I have not begun preconditioning. So maybe the car doesn't need preconditioning. Finally, some civilization. I just hit I-35 about 10 minutes north of the charging station, so woo! I see other cars and I don't feel so alone anymore. There has literally been nothing for the last hour, but we're just almost there. Alright, I'm taking the exit. I see the Flying J sign up there ahead. We're going to have to figure out how to get there. Probably have to turn right, because if I go straight, I'm back on the interstate. Right there is the electric chargers, just prominently next to the gas pumps. That looks really nice, guys. Look at that. Flying J Ultium. We got a Rivian R1S over here charging up. That is actually a really good looking car. Well, let's get out and see if this is gonna work. I just realized I'm on the wrong damn side of this machine. Look, my charger port's on the other side. You know, I do that all the dang time. You would think I would learn. Now, these stations do split power. So I could have parked over there with the Rivian R1S, but that would have been incredibly dumb because we would be splitting power. Actually, it wouldn't be dumb for me because I'm not really going to charge all the way up here. I'm just going to try it out and show y'all how this is going. Alright, so here we go. Let's open this up and get our DC pins ready. I hate that. Simultaneous charging available. Tap here to start. Plug in connector, authorize payment, and then charge up. So, we're gonna have to plug in first. These are the Huber Schooner wonderful water-cooled cables. So now I need to use the app. I'll be right back with you. So I just wanted to go quickly through what I did to set up Autocharge. So in the EVgo app, you say add vehicle and then add vehicle by VIN. It'll ask you to use your camera to scan the VIN. The best place to do that is in here in the door frame where it has the barcode. So you scan that and then it has your VIN easily in the app, and it automatically says it's a Hyundai Ioniq 5, so it already knew. Oh, so you have to initiate charging first. Okay, so we will initiate charging. Plug in the connector within 60 seconds. Okay. Payment has been authorized. Just shows on the screen. Connecting your vehicle. Can we show you all this? Connecting your vehicle. Okay, so we are ramping up. Vehicle is charging. Hallelujah. Hey, crazy. Your charging session has started. So this is pretty expensive. This screen is very responsive though. That's nice. Pricing. 55 cents per kilowatt hour. Man, this is expensive. I do like how they show you the kilowatts and the time elapsed. So we've been going 1 minute and 35 seconds and we've already went up nearly 5%. There you go, 5%. Sweetness. So the R1S is just pulling out. Their session ended in an error and they don't know why. They went from 20% to about 40% and they couldn't get it to start back up again. But he seems like they have enough to make it to where they're going. He said he's going to Dallas. So, I don't know. Hopefully they have enough to get to Dallas on 40% battery. I'm not sure if I got the location right. He either purchased it in Dallas and he's headed to the Oklahoma City area, or he purchased it in Oklahoma City and he's headed to Dallas. But either way, this is their very first day with a electric car, and this is their very first charge, and it ended in an error. Oh boy. We are here charging in use. We're 53%. We've been here 4 minutes and 32 seconds and we're already up to $10 in cost. This is very expensive. Maybe I'm gonna quit charging. Let's go ahead and tell it to stop charge. In session. All right, so I heard the click. We've stopped charging. I want to, I'm going to go over to that other station over there and see if I get an error like they did. Oh, look at all the Ioniq 5s. Check it out. That is a whole truck of Ioniq 5s. Look at that. How awesome is that? Try out this other one over here. Now, I am also signed up for Autocharge now. I did that during the first plug-in. I'm just gonna pull up and plug in and we're gonna see what happens. I'm not gonna cut this clip so y'all know I don't do anything. Let's open this bad boy up. And I am just going to plug this in. Just like that. And supposedly, see? It has worked already. That was very quick, guys. That was an uncut video clip. Like, as soon as I plugged in, it's like payment is authorized. Connecting to vehicle. This is the Tesla experience. We got a nice canopy over us, 2 350 kilowatt charging stations with Autocharge at a regular gas station, so you can go inside and get your refreshments, get your restroom break. And here you go. I'm already receiving power. %. I don't know if it'll ramp up to full power at 55%. 237, 238. Wow, that is greatness. And we're starting to throttle now. 190. So you can see that the Autocharge does work. I'm going to go ahead and unplug again because, like I said, this is a very expensive place to charge. As soon as you hit this button, don't yank it out. There you go. Now it's unlocked. So you touch this button and it stops the charge immediately, but you don't want to just yank it right out, because if it didn't stop immediately, you could get an arc flash, and a 800 volt 300 amp arc flash is not going to be pleasant. So there you have it. We charged for another minute and 34 seconds, and it cost me $2.64. Let's check out the power situation here. You can see these are Delta units. It's got... Alright, I'm just going to do a freeze frame here because it's easier to see. You can see it has 540 amps plus 540 amps. So if you're sharing, it looks like 175 kilowatts a piece, or maximum of 540 amps and 350 kilowatts. It's interesting that they go a little bit above, because I know the CCS1 standard is 500 amps. I don't know why they go to 540. Maybe they just want to be a little bit better than everybody else at Delta. All right, let's continue checking out the rest of this power situation here. This is a 1000 kVA system. Square D electric cabinet there. And the power is provided by OG&E. And this is what the Ultium site looks like. Look at that beauty. Flying J Ultium site. Nice covered charging area. We got Duck in the car. He's enjoying it in there. But look at this. Has nice blue lights that go along the bottom, and it's well lit underneath. This is a great charging location, guys. As long as the units maintain reliability, this is going to be a great stop. It's just off I-35 here in Ardmore, Oklahoma, and it looks wonderful. The Delta units usually are reliable, in my experience anyway. So this one here, it is a 500 amp plus 200 amp max, and it will split the power evenly. So 150 to 950 volts, maximum output 350 kilowatts. It says it is good to -30, but it does start derating. All right. What do you think of that, Duck? This is a nice place to be, or what? This is a nice place to be, or what? You ready to go see the Walmart? Yeah, the Electrify America at Walmart, it's not going to be as good. There's those Ionics again. Diesel truck needed some diesel. Alright, well, here's your last look at the Ultium station. We're going to run down to the Electrify America station here in town and see what its situation is compared to this one. Let's see if we can find the Electrify America station. There is a convenience store in the back corner of the Walmart. That's pretty cool. Electrify America. Nearby. 4 available. Alright, so none of them are unavailable, supposedly. Let's go over there. So it's 48 cents per kilowatt hour here. So even if you didn't have charging included with your car, it's still cheaper to come here than it is to go to the Flying J. Select a charger. So they're all available. We want number 4. It says it's a 350. Actually, I don't really need a 350, so it doesn't matter. Just whichever one I can reverse into. Actually, I'm not going to reverse at all. We got some people over there trying to figure it out. So I am at charger 3, which is the Chatamo. If I see a leaf come, I will move. Alright, start charge. So all I should have to do is plug in. We'll see if that actually worked. We'll do one continuous take here. Manhandle this around. And we'll see if this works. It should just automatically work. Yep. You can hear it booting up, clicking. And I am going to charge to 100% here because why not? I never use my free charging. If it fills up, I'll leave. There's a lot of extra clicking going on. Continue. And it worked. Now this screen has certainly seen better days. It's got all kinds of burn in and weird lines going on, but it's giving me the beans. That's full power for a 150 kilowatt Electrify America. Seems they give a little bit extra. Let's go check on those other people over there. They look like they're having trouble. How are y'all? How do you like your Genesis? I've never seen that one before. Oh, it's a rental.
Yeah.
So, what's it like when you rent an electric? Do you have an electric vehicle?
Oh no.
So this is like your first experience. Do they like warn you when you get it? They just like, here you go, here's an electric car, go figure it out.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey guys, so a quick update. These guys over here in the Genesis, I've never actually seen this model. That's a new model for me. I've never seen it, but it's a rental. And the rental car company didn't warn them at all about how to drive electric or anything. They were in Dallas and they're driving to the Wichita Mountain Wildlife Refuge, which that's near my area, just north of Lawton, and I've made videos over there. So they have no idea about an electric car. They're in a Genesis GV 70 or 80, I don't know, it's the bigger one. I'll put it on the screen here. But they didn't get any warning on how to drive it. They're just like, yeah, here's your electric car. Go on your road trip across southern Oklahoma where there is crap for chargers. So we're here in Ardmore. There's an EA, and was able to charge here after some difficulty. I went down there and talked to them. They were able to figure it out on their own though. Going towards Lawton into the Wichita Mountains, they're gonna have to rely on Francis. And I'm gonna warn him, none of the Francis credit card readers work. They will not see, they paid with their credit card here on this Electrify America. I have never once visited a Francis that the credit card readers worked. So in light of their travels that they're about to do, I'm going to make another episode leaving here. It won't be in this episode. Just watch my channel for the next one. And I'm going to show you the state of the Francis network in Southwest Oklahoma. I don't have high hopes for them being able to get to the mountains easily and then back to Dallas. I just don't think they're going to be able to do it. So watch for that episode. When I leave here, I'm going to go to the Walters Francis Energy, and I'm going to stop at the Lawton Francis Energy, and I'm going to show you just the shape they are in. Now, I hope to show you a fully working, I'm not here to smash Francis. I hope to show you a fully working charging station, but there's about a 3% chance that's going to happen. I will show you how it is just when I pull in. I'll try to pay with my credit card instead of the app and see what happens. I don't think I'm going to have a good experience. So I'm about to unplug. We're basically done charging. You can see I'm up to 96%, and that's 27 kilowatts. Now, like I said, I am going to go ahead and let it finish at 100 just in case. Now, I was able to get here with 20% to spare, but I'm not going to go home the same way. I'm going to go extra places to go to Francis. So I need a little bit of extra juice. So watch for that episode coming up here on the Crazy Postman channel. This Ultium station was marvelous, guys. Two 350 kilowatt stations, high powered, 500 amps. They can do simultaneous charging with the covering at a gas station or truck stop. That is what it needs to be. We need those all over the country now, not just dotted here and there. Ultium, GM, EVgo. I'm talking to you. Electrify America. Look at your example. They have covers. That's what we need. We need reliable chargers and a place to not get rained on when we're plugging in. Now, I did have a good experience here at the Ardmore site, so a good job, Electrify America. The stations are old and look like crap, but it worked. So thanks for watching this episode. I'm going to go hit the road, and we're going to go try some Francis stations. Look for that in the next coming days or week. See you in the next one. Want to say bye, Duck? Where you at? Say bye. Okay, Duck says bye. See y'all. Again, this Ultium station was marvelous. So thanks for watching this episode. I'm gonna hit the highway, go try out some Francis. Oh. So we're gonna go check that out today. It is 7 o'clock in the morning. My watch didn't come on when I looked at it. I'm still sleeping. Look at that, a Hummer EV is pulling in. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, guys, that is beautiful. That is the perfect way to spec a Hummer EV. Black and white, blacked out windows. Oh, that is beautiful. So that Hummer that pulled in over there, that's where the Genesis GV60 started. That's over here. And if you remember, he couldn't get that charger to work over there either. It said network error, and the Hummer owner just said he got network error as well. We made it back home. We made it with 18%, and it is 508. So that is 400 miles in the books.